welcome back. This is Chef Portia, and I'm here with my latest Farmers Market Live. So, if you saw that little picture I posted yesterday, it was of that lovely head of lettuce. So, I'm going to do a steakhouse salad today. So, let's start with just kind of getting these leaves into my salad bowl. I'm just going to rip them by hand. So, we're just going to throw those in there. Rip by hand. So yeah, I saw that salad, and then I still have a lot of herbs left over from last week, so I thought I'd make a nice salad dressing. So that's kind of how I thought of this, how it all started. And then from there, I was like, oh yeah, how about steak salad? I love a steak salad. So we're going to go with that, and a little steakhouse salad. I'm going to, in addition to adding those herbs from last week, I'm also going to do some onions. So I fried some onions just like I did a few weeks ago. So if you didn't see that tempura video, I'll have you guys go back and watch that to see how I did these little fried onions that are going to go in the salad. And then the steak, all I did was I seasoned it with some salt and some pepper, a little smoked paprika, a little bit of brown sugar, some dried herbs like thyme and oregano. Seared that on a couple of sides for a nice medium rare steak. So you'll see I'm going to slice that up, and that's going to go on top of my salad. Okay, so I'm going to keep out some of the really thick stems of that stalk of that salad, that lettuce. Okay, so for the dressing, here we have some yogurt and a lot of those herbs. So I have tarragon, I have some parsley, I have some chives, and I have some dill. So that's all in there. I'm also going to add some salt and pepper. It's a nice pinch of salt. Okay, some pepper. There you go. Some vinegar. So I'm going to be using apple cider vinegar today. Lemon juice would be nice too. And then I have some avocado oil. And all of this will be in the recipe. Okay. So I'm just going to use my food processor, mini food processor here. I'm just going to let that get straight down. Some nice salad dressing. See that little guy? I'm going to taste it. It doesn't need anything, so it's really good. You could do some Parmesan cheese or cheddar cheese into the salad too, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do in mine. Okay, so that's the dressing. All right. And into the salad, I have some tomatoes that I diced up, so a little bit of tomatoes. I have those fried onions, as I mentioned. So this is going to be really quick, really easy video today. So some fried onions. I also have some avocado, which I love. So anytime. So all I did was I cut the avocado in half. I took a knife and I just kind of, here you go, you can see, did like create little squares there in the avocado. So I'm going to go ahead and pop all those little squares out with a spoon. And that's going to go right into, I just cut right down all the way to the skin where it stopped. Add that. So we've got our greens, avocado, we have those onions, fried onions, we have tomatoes in there. All right, so now let's add some salad dressing. So two spoonfuls or so. That's personal preference, right? Give a nice toss. My dressing. Let's see my here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Ooh, that looks good. So I love being able to see those herbs throughout as well. You can see that. Looks really good, really tempting. Nice farmer's market salad for lunch, or a nice dinner salad really too, with this steak that I'm going to add to it. So let's put this here, move that to the side. I'm going to slice my steak now. So like I said, I'm just going to do nice slices. There we go, my medium rare steak. Go. But if you like it well done, that's fine. So I have salad. Pile it up as high as you like. And then I'm going to put some slices of that steak on top. So, there we go. And then a little drizzle of my dressing on top of that. And then a couple pieces of onion right around. There you go. So there's my little steak farmer's market salad. Let's give that a little try. With the lettuce. It's always good too to try your dressings with the lettuce. I was gonna love all the herbs coming out. There's some of that crunchy onion, delicious. And can't forget the steak. Yum. So good. And make sure when you cut your steak, you're gonna cut it against the grain, not with the grain. So the grain are kind of like those lines that run through. So you don't want to cut it in that same direction. You want to cut it opposite, against the grain, so it keeps it nice and tender. All right, well, thanks again, you guys. Thanks for watching today's Farmers Market Live. I also want to say thank you so much for supporting me and for voting for me. Continue to vote. Tomorrow ends the first phase, and so we'll find out what to do starting tomorrow for the second phase. Again, thanks for watching. The rest of you will be online soon. Thank you.